Oh, I know that sound. It's time for the Beer News Report. Hi, and welcome to the Beer News Report. Cheers. Hey, I wanted to say thanks to all those comments and thumbs up on my last video. I know it was crazy. A lot of people couldn't believe I did it, but hey, I like to make people laugh. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to beat that one, but today I got to be a little more serious. The holiday season is upon us, and with that comes thieves trying to take our credit card information so they can make purchases using your money. So how do I know this? Because it happened to me. Plus, there's tons of stories in the news about thieves doing this to other people. So what can we do about it? Well, that's the topic of today's show, how to prepare yourself in case someone steals your credit card information. Does that sound good to you? Cheers. First, I want to show that thieves did this to me so you can see how they work. Here's a screenshot of my account, and as you can see, they started out making small purchases. There were two main places where they shopped, Amazon and Wish.com. You can see that I have flagged these purchases, so what you're seeing is the highlighted security statement saying that the credit card company is refuting these purchases. And look at the size of the charges. So they stayed under $100, so it wouldn't raise a flag. What finally did trigger it was they did make a purchase of a $250 prepaid credit card at Walmart. And since I don't shop at Walmart and this was over $100, they flagged me wondering why I was doing this. So I got a call from the credit card company. They went over my recent purchases to find out which ones were fraudulent. Turns out I had a number of them, and the criminals were able to make over $1,200 worth of purchases. So now I can see how the thieves start out. They stay under the radar, by staying below $100. And we need to figure out a way how to get alerted once the thieves make any purchase, even if it's under $100. So that's what we're going to do. Cheers. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know how to do this, but I sent a warning email out to my neighbors. And that's when a neighbor wrote back to me saying, hey, you need to set your alerts on your credit cards. So that's the ticket. That's how you can get alerted when anyone uses your credit card. And I recommend you do this to all your credit cards, not just your favorite one. So I'm going to show you a little video of how to do that, how to set your alerts. And if you want to, you can stop the video so that you're watching the video on one thing, and on your other thing, your other computer or laptop or whatever, you're setting the alerts. And you can just go step by step. All right, so take your time, have a drink, and let's go through this. Cheers. So when you log into your account, you want to scroll all the way over to where it says Profile. Now for me, when I go on Profile, it brings this drop-down box, and I go to Settings, and below Settings is Account Alerts. Clicking on that, it'll bring up Account Alerts, and you want to scroll down to where it says Spending. And you have three choices. You want to do Manage Spending Alerts. Click on that. And I do transaction amount exceeds. So this is any transaction, if it exceeds any number. And you have two choices. You can do your email, or you can do your phone number. Now, this is a fake number. This isn't mine. You'd have to activate it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do email. And then you put in whatever number you want. I'm going to put in 1 cent. So if anyone makes any purchase of 1 penny or more, it's going to flag me. It's going to send me an email. When I normally do this, though, I have it going to my cell phone. It'll just text me. Again, I don't want to give out my cell phone. I don't mind my email address. I'll just put anyone who tries to hack into me, I'll just put them in the spam folder. Then you go down to the bottom and you click on Save. That's going to save everything. And excuse me. And you can see success. The following alerts were uploaded. Transaction amount exceeds. And you can go down and check, and there it is, 1 penny, and you're going to get an email because the email is on. And that's how you set alerts. So make sure you set up your credit cards with alerts so you'll know if anyone is using your credit card to make illegal purchases without you knowing it. And I know, setting it, I set it at 1 penny. You can set it to wherever you feel comfortable. I know people have set it at $1. that doesn't matter. You just want to have it really, really low so that if anyone uses it, you'll get flagged. And I know it's going to be a pain because you're going to get flagged every time you make a purchase, right? For me, I always make purchases over a penny. So I'm okay with that. If that's the price to pay for security, I have no problem with that happening, right? Here's to being safe. Cheers. And this is going to be a short video, but I wanted to end on a happy note. And I'm sure you're relieved that the elections are over and we can get back to a normal life, or what seems to be a normal life. But my family is no different from any other family. And during the elections, there's all the discussions going back and forth, and things started to get heated to a potential breakdown. And that's when my nephew, Gary, he sent out this email, which I want to read to you. And this puts everything into perspective. All right. So here's the email that he sent. And remember, my family's just knocking heads. All right. All right. November is finally here. We have been through a lot of hate spewed in recent months about a man who is a constant winner and overachiever, and that's what the people who support him like about him. Yes, he's been caught in lies and twisted the truth a little, but he's still out there proving his haters wrong time after time. Some people are jealous of someone who's so successful, powerful, and has a lot of money. Throw in a hot foreign model at his side and they hate him even more. You may have wanted to, you may have not wanted him in this role, but he's there now and there's nothing you can do about it. I know it's possibly going to get worse over the next several days, but like it or not, Tom Brady is really turning things around in Tampa. That's the email. Yeah, my family lives in New England, so this has a special relevance to them. I thought it was genius and totally appropriate for the setting we're in. So Gary, thank you so much for that email and giving us new hope in the incoming generation to take over. With that sense of humor, I don't have anything to worry about. Cheers to you. Oh, heck. I'm pretty much done my beer. So that means we're at the end of the show. I hope you liked it and learned something. Please do set your alerts on your credit cards. And if you did like it, please click that like button. Subscribe if you want to. And until then, keep your beer cold and your interests hot. Cheers.